Good evening, everybody. This is Anush Ghosh over here performing, and my piece is named "To the Dying Poet in Me."
Everybody, please put your phones on silent because these are being recorded and it is not. These noises should not come into the recording. Anush, just reintroduce yourself and start. No more phones are supposed to ring, please.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. This is Anush Ghosh, and I'm performing over here, and my piece is named "To the Dying Poet in Me." There is an end to everything, and I can sense it coming. It threatens to murder what I think to be an inseparable part of me. It is an end to all expression and all the powers that allowed me to join heaven and earth with the constant flow of syllabic murmurings emanating from my soul. A dilapidated soul, vague regret on many things, but a soul nonetheless, which would be singularly ordinary without the superpower that now ebbs away, like the sunset on Arctic horizons, passionate red over cold white and replaced by hollow blackness of winter. You see, when I talk about the end, I don't imply that is an end to anything and everything. It will not end by it will not be an atomic explosion that would vaporize a city. The end would be a tiny ripple and akin to a faint pin drop. Or rather, if you trade years for eyes, it would be a complete disappearance, an abject absence of someone who defined me and who keeps on defining me in its feeble manner. Not all ends come from explosions. Sometimes all it needs to end is a walk out from the door, to turn your head and never look back, never to return. A voice rings in my head, as clear as the voices of people talking around me. Yet, it is a disembodied phantom, formless, genderless, without any hint of identity. When I chance upon something so ordinary, it makes it to be something unearthly. Perhaps imagination should not be the diagnosis, for I sense it designing words as a beautiful necklace of pearls, cascading down like a waterfall. Sometimes it takes control of my arms to the onlooker I may write to satisfy my own needs. Little does he realize that my mind and my hand are being used to satisfy somebody else's ego, but deep within me. Trust me, had I been born in the days gone by, I would have been hailed as a prophet of God. Of what God? Do not ask. There are too many to count. Though today this would range between quirkiness and outright disassociated personalities that may seem to be separately joined in the same mind. Listen, I am not mad, at least not in the way you would think me to be. I know my madness, I know my badness, and I am definitely no saint by the Ganges. But this voice knows me better than my best friends do. It knows what the world doesn't know about me. For years, it has supported me when none else would. It has seen me break to pieces and reconcile again. People usually take something sharp and brand their sadness on their wrists. It writes poetry to comfort me in a world where people more horrid than you are the ones to pass off as godmen and placate you as a criminal. But it is not going to stay for too long. It leaves me only to return at odd hours when a cigarette and the spinning ceiling fan are my only companions. It is about to die. Perhaps it is dying this very moment. Though, honestly, temporal measures do not matter to it. If the price for immortality is spectre-like abandonment, then it may leave me and inspire the muses of others like me who deign to join their heavens and earths with syllabic murmurings resonating within them. Oh, dying poet, how can I eulogize without you? You will leave me stuttering and stumbling in some eerie blindness. There are moments of parting and hours almost at hand before you go. Will you touch the souls of others and obviate your invisible death? End it there without anyone noticing. Thank you.
Brilliant.